How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel and the video of the syma x8sc once again. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to test out its range with the given remote control, and I also have is the syma x8g remote control. Now I've tested the x8w, the x8g, and the x8hg remote with the x8sc quadcopter, and they all do bind and they all work. But one of the things that are different is the x8g does not have altitude hold. The x8hg does have the altitude hold. Now the x8w also binds to it and works as well, but the only difference is the x8w remote control, the camera button does not function on the x8sg. This remote control, the x8g and the x8hg, the camera functions do work with the camera provided with the x8sc. All right, so what we're going to do is go for a little distance run with the given x8sc remote control and see how the maximum range is on that. And what we're going to do is take a second run with the x8g remote, so it should be the same as the x8w and the x8hg. So I'm just going to do one, and I have chosen the x8g remote to do the distance test with the bigger remote. We should have better range with this one than with this one, so let's go and find that out, shall we? All right, first thing first, let's go ahead and turn on this quadcopter here. And let's go ahead and bind. Okay, now we have to make sure that the motors turn off when we lose transmission with the transmitter. So let's go ahead and turn off the transmitter. Okay, so the motors do cut off after a few seconds. So now we know that the motors do cut off when the transmission is lost. Okay, so let's go ahead and rebind. Okay, let's arm the motors. All right, I'm going to leave the remote control on the table here, and let's go take a little walk. But first, what I'm going to do is take a screenshot of my location here. There I am, and I'm going to zoom out a little bit and tilt. Okay, I am right here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot of my location right now. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and arm the quadcopter again. All right, armed. Okay, so let's go for a little walk. There's our location there. And let's see if the motors do shut off. And check out the maximum range of that transmitter. Nice sunny day today. All right, we're about 50 meters away. And it's still going. The lights are still solid. And it is still going. Okay, the motors has just shut off, and we are almost 100 meters away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a screenshot of this location right here. All right, let's go ahead and unplug the battery. Google Maps and my location. All right. All right, now we got the X8G transmitter here. So let's go ahead and turn on the quadcopter. Turn on the transmitter. And bind. All right. Now, I can also start the motors or arm the motors by the throttle stick up and down. There you go. I'm going to give it a little bit of throttle. And I'm going to see what happens when I turn off this transmitter. Alright, it takes about the same amount of time, maybe 2 to 3 seconds for the motors to shut off. Alright, so let's go ahead and rearm. Alright, let's start the motors. Okay, I'm going to give it a constant idle right around 25%. So leaving the transmitter just like the way I left the original transmitter on its side. So let's go for a walk and see where the motors shut off. That transmitter has very good range. It is the same transmitter as the x8w transmitter, and I've done a range test by actually flying the x8w, and I almost got about 400 meters before the quadcopter landed. So this might go as far as 400 meters, I'm just hoping. Alright, we are about 50 meters away, and we have no problems here. That's going to be a long walk, I'm thinking. I'm probably going to go all the way down there. Yep. Alright, still going. Beautiful day today, not that cold, nice and warm day today. Finally, we got a little break in the weather, and the winds are pretty calm. They're not bad today. It's about 5 to 7 miles per hour winds sometimes, but that's pretty good. Okay, we're about 100 meters away, no problem here. There we go, that's about 100 meters. So we're probably going to walk all the way down to that ditch there. But if I do go that far, I'm just going to turn back. That's around 400 meters, maybe more. So, I mean, that if it lasts that long, then it's got terrific range. It's not the quadcopter, it is the remote control. See that? We are pretty far. We're about 150. Maybe more, and look, we still got connection. So the transmitter is the problem with the new Syma x8sc, this model here. They should have given us the X8 remote control that they have given us for the third iteration of those X8W, X8G, X8HG models. I don't know why they gave us the X5U series remote control, which doesn't have much range. And you know, this quadcopter is a camera quadcopter, and you do want to take it at least 100 meters or so away to take videos. So I don't understand why they gave us the smaller transmitter, when this transmitter, obviously now we are at around 200 meters and it is still going. So So this thing has good range. The quadcopter has very good range. And if you happen to have one of those X8W or G or HG and get one of these quadcopters, you can use that transmitter to get terrific range like how I am doing right now. Okay, we are still going. Man, that's pretty decent. Way over 200 meters. And we are still going. Not bad, not bad. Okay, the lights are still good on the bottom, so we haven't disconnected yet. So it is still going. And it looks to me like we're almost 300 meters away here. Yeah, we should be clearly 300 meters away here. And it's still going, and the lights are still green and red in the front. So we still got good connection here. So this thing got terrific range, man. Man, that's a long walk. Good exercise. And we still got solid lights. Okay, there's my car. I can still see the remote. There. I can still see the small white dot on the table. Okay, we're going down into that gully over there, and I'm gonna stop before I do. Hopefully this thing loses transmission. It's getting to the 400 meters, guys. Yep, and I still got solid lights, man. Yeah, this thing's got terrific range. It just has the wrong transmitter. All right. We should be right around the 400 and close to it. Yeah, we should be right around that 400 meters already. Maybe more. And keep going. Okay, I see the lights are blinking now. Oh, once. It blinked once. Maybe it's a sign of disconnect here. Yep, the lights are blinking and the motors have stopped. All right, this is the maximum distance with the x8sc with the x8g remote control. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a screenshot of my location here one more time on Google Maps. Okay, I'm way down here. I'm going to shrink the screen so that I can see where I started from and take a screenshot. All right. Let's make our way back. Long walk back. We are getting close. All right, turn off the remote. All right, we are back at the starting point. Just to show you that the battery is still good on this thing, let's go ahead and turn on the quad. And let's go ahead and rebind. All right, the lights are still solid. Let's go ahead and take off. And as you can see, the lights are still good on the bottom, and the quadcopter still has power. So it is the disconnect that happened way down there, and not because the battery was low or anything like that. So that is really nice. Now this thing can fly with the Syma x8sc remote control just as well, and it does not have altitude hold, but it does try to level itself still, doesn't it? So when I lower down the throttle, it just drops. It just goes down in altitude. It does not hesitate. Nice, actually. Okay, speed number 2. I kind of like this remote control a lot better. It's easier to hold, easier on your fingers. I like the sticks. I don't like the thumb pads. I really like this stick controllers. Really nice. All right, so that is my test on the maximum distance of the Syma x8sc. Oh, did you see that pitch after that turn? It still has that characteristic, like really deep pitch right after that turn. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can land this thing without flipping over, and I don't have my prop guards this time. So both sticks to the bottom and in as soon as you touch down on the ground. So slowly touch down, and right around there, kill the motors so you don't flip over. All right.